Here. Oh, okay, you guys can say something.
Okay. Hey, Texas A&M. Uh, we're all the way here. My name's Zach from U of M. I work in the. This is my Chinese machine. Your two is close from the now we're in here to listen.
Hi, so many people know big cities such as Shanghai or Beijing in China, but they have never heard of a city called Qingdao. Qingdao is a small port city in the eastern part of China. It's also known as China's Ceiling City and Switzerland of the East. I was born in Qingdao and I lived there till I was 13 years old, so I know a lot about the city and I'm really happy to share with all of you what I know about Qingdao. Like I said, Qingdao is a coastal city with a mild climate, interesting history, and flourishing economy. I want to firstly go over the history so the next time you visit, you won't be confused at what you see. According to a article, Qingdao, China's sailing city, Qingdao was occupied by Germany from 1898 to World War I. The Japanese took control from the Germans and occupied Qingdao until its defeat in World War II. Qingdao also served as the headquarters of the Western Pacific Fleet of U.S. Navy from 1945 to 1959. Although the Japanese people did not leave much behind in Qingdao, you can see much German influence through the city's architecture style. Two famous buildings built by the Germans is a Protestant church and a Catholic church called St. Michael's Cathedral. The one on the right is called the Governor's Hall. According to the article introducing Qingdao, that Governor's Hall stands as one of the best examples in the concession era because it's constructed in the style of a German palace. All these buildings are now open to the public, and they are now a direct contrast to the modern skyscrapers and commercial centers of the new district. But they are what makes Qingdao a unique place. Qingdao not only has an interesting history but also a strong economy. It imports crude oil and cotton more than any port in the city. It also generates a lot of revenue from both domestic and international travelers who are attracted to Qingdao's unique blend of German and modern architecture. Qingdao also has many interesting events. One of the biggest ones is called the International Beer Festival. Basically, an event where friends and family get to go have fun through drinking beer, eating barbecue, and watching different shows. Annie Wu wrote in her article that Qingdao uses beer as a medium to promote friendship and international cultural exchange between the locals and people worldwide. Lin Jingjie also wrote in her article Qingdao's GDP hits 869.2 billion yuan that Qingdao's GDP is almost 0.6% higher than China's overall GDP, showing that Qingdao has a very stable economy. Qingdao's burgeoning economy is also reflected through the sufficient transportation systems. According to David, who wrote in Qingdao Transport, that Qingdao has almost 600 public buses, and you can basically go anywhere by taking these buses. The ticket only costs 1 yuan. Qingdao's first metro line will be subjected to completion later on in 2015. It's kind of like a subway that goes above and below ground and it will relieve much of the city's traffic. According to Mark Mehmet, who wrote in his article on June 30th, 2011, that China opened the world's longest cross-sea bridge called Jiaozhou Sea Bridge, connecting Qingdao to the nearby island Huangdao, cutting the travel time from 2 hours to 30 minutes. This bridge is not only China's longest cross-sea bridge, but also the world's longest cross-sea bridge. What also helped Qingdao's economy was sailing. As many of you know, China hosted 29th Olympics Games, and Qingdao was lucky enough to host the sailing segment. During that time, the government was trying really hard to promote a Green Olympics by improving the city's environment, ecological environment, and improving the air quality. The city also built the International Sailing Marina, which becomes a popular site for people. It not only has big stores of many big malls of different brands, it also has a dam for people to walk on, so people get to see the ocean up close. It has a lighthouse, windmills, and flashing neon lights at night. There's still much more to talk about Qingdao, but I don't have time to talk about the food and restaurants because if I were to talk about it, I have to spend days. I hope through my speech you learn a great deal about Qingdao, its economic development, interesting history, and sailing. If you're really interested in learning more about it, the best way is just to go and travel and see for yourself. Qingdao has improved and developed so much in the past, and I can't wait to go back and see how much it changed. Oh, you guys can say something.